'cause I'm not going anywhere. Not now, not today, not anytime soon. Go!
Welcome to the Song Lounge.
I'm Chris Hardy. Sorry, that was a very silly intro. But you know, you got all these digital tools to edit with, and I can't just let them sit there. Well, let's start over. Welcome to the Song Lounge. I'm Chris Hardy. This week on the Song Lounge, we will be featuring my 2012 album title track, I'm Not Going Anywhere. At the moment, this is true. But what does it mean? Why did I write it? I'll tell you. 2012 was a year of transition for me. I started the year in North Carolina. I ended the year in Georgia. And at the time, I had this fancy corporate job that paid very well. But at the beginning of 2012 is when things started to happen at that job that were maybe not so favorable to me. It's like upper management was putting the squeeze on everybody below them. And I could see the walls starting to come in. And when the walls start to close in, that's a good indicator that you might ought to think about going somewhere else. But I'm not going anywhere. What does it mean? It means two things. It means either contentment, as in, I'm not going anywhere. This is great. Or dissatisfaction. I'm not going anywhere. Man, I gotta get out of here. So which one of those did I choose to write the song? It was most certainly option B, the I've got to get out of here part. I didn't really broadcast that fact to anybody. In fact, the actual lyrics are more about karma than anything else. You know, I couldn't just write a song saying, I'm so mad that I can't get anywhere here at work. I had to be a little creative and come up with some other thing that fit the narrative, loosely. And that's what we're all about here at the Song Lounge, fitting things loosely, right? It's like there's a guy who's stuck in traffic, and he realizes that him being stuck in traffic may not necessarily be him being punished for something, which is entirely possible that it is, but he may be being used as an instrument of karma for someone else, to delay someone else. For all he knows, he's being delayed to slow somebody else down that, had he not been delayed, they could have gotten into a fatal car accident or had an airplane fall on them, because that happens all the time now, doesn't it? So that was kind of the perspective behind that song. I should probably play the song, shouldn't I? I think I've talked enough. Haven't I talked enough? I know who you are and why you're here. Even if the reasons aren't so clear. Yeah, you have been placed in front of me to keep something from happening, you see. Old man Karma has a plan for me today, and he didn't even bother to clue me in any way. So as the obstacles pile up in my path, I might as well just stand here and laugh. 'Cause I'm not going anywhere. Not now, not today, not anytime soon. 7 days of gridlock in my eye. I wonder if I'm in a bad cartoon. So don't even think of moving too fast. There's a bigger picture at work on me now. No, don't apologize to me at all. 'Cause you're just a tool the universe is using to hammer on me. Now imagine what a wreck I'd really far quicker than the eyes can see. 'Cause I'm not going anywhere. Not now, not today, not anytime soon. 7 days of gridlock in my eye. I wonder if I'm in a bad cartoon. 'Cause I'm not going anywhere. Well, not now, not today, not anytime soon. 7 days of gridlock in my eye. I wonder if I'm in a bad cartoon. I know who you are and why you're here, even if the reasons aren't so clear. Yeah, you have been placed in front of me to keep something from happening, you see. And part of that just says, hey, when an obstacle drops in front of you, there may be a reason for that obstacle being in front of you that you can't see at the time. Therefore, you are not going anywhere. Well, I hope that cleared up a little bit of the reason why that song exists. Tell me more about the Song Lounge. Oh, it's the place where you go to hear the inspirations and stories behind all the things that come out of my mind. Not all the things that come out of my mind, just the ones that turn into songs. Because some things that come out of my mind I cannot explain. You do understand. Well, anyway, as long as we're friends here, I want to point you in the direction of down. Look down. There's a button that says subscribe. I would love it if you would subscribe, since we're friends. And if you're my friend, you will subscribe, because then every Monday morning, you, my friend, will get a new episode of the Song Lounge. I mean, not that you can avoid it anyway. I post these things everywhere. Another thing, if you even moderately enjoyed that song somewhat, and you're curious as to the full version, there's links below that'll take you to that full version, which includes a fancy a cappella intro. What is a cappella? Click the link. You'll hear it. Okay, I'm Chris Hardy, and this time I am going somewhere. Not sure where, but I'm going somewhere, and you should too. We'll see you next time on the Song Lounge. Bye-bye. This episode brought to you by Alvarez Guitars.